Welcome back, everyone, to some more Windrose. Today we are continuing on where we left off, and we are actually going for building the next tier of a ship. I'm trying to build the brig, and we're pretty close to having that complete. If we look at the shipyard here, as far as what we need, just a few more linen fabric. So we need flax, which is at the island that we found in the last episode. We're going to head over there in a minute here, go try to get a little bit more of that, and then after we collect that, we will be also trying to get some hardwood to make the final 8 pieces of timber. After that, we'll have to go over to Tortuga and get the shipwright tools. I have just enough, I think, that should be able to pay off this, and then once we have everything together, we'll be able to build this ship and see how much I mean, it looks like, just from the diagram right here, it looks like a much larger version of the catch ship. So that is what we have in store, and we'll see what we got. So let's actually grab some food first thing here. Make sure I drop everything off that we don't need as well, like the clay there. We have been following some more of the main story, but at the same time, I've been trying to explore a bit more since we have this new island, and there's a lot of stuff we can now make because of the new island, like this fabric. But yeah, let me just make sure everything is good here. Let's grab one of these and one of these. Drink these two because we're gonna go straight to the spot. After that, we'll probably follow the main story again, which is board the unsinkable. So I think the island, yeah, it's right over here. We finally got iron that we can collect. So a lot of good materials, and it just keeps on going too. This game is almost never ending, or so it feels. We'll have to find some of the... I know what the trees look like, and the flax that we need is like blue. So we're just going to be running past some enemies first. They've got like blue tops for the flax, and there's usually... I think you get a decent amount of them per collection. One thing I meant to look up too, and which I still haven't found because right now I'm completely out of gunpowder. There's some flax. I need to be able to find some sulfur. I still have not found any at all. That's probably enough flax to get me the remaining, but we'll grab what we can. I might try to fill up on like hardwood and anything else while we're here. I'm sure there's some sort of like sulfur deposit out there. It's in a rock. Yes, it is in a rock. Oh, wait, is that it? Wait, that actually might be it right there. That'd be amazing timing. Oh my god, it is. Finally, new discoveries. Homemade gunpowder. Speaking of, we finally got it. Okay, but that's only just a tiny amount of sulfur we found. Maybe there's more in here? Hopefully. It's not looking too good. That regen. Okay, well that's the first time we actually found some. At least we got like 30 from that. Game looks sick. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's one of those games that I know you can play for a long time and still be learning new things and honestly doing new things. I try to leave the goat alone. I don't know how well that's gonna go here. Okay, let's move away. Is this some sulfur too? Whoa. I swear, I was looking everywhere for sulfur and I could not find it. Maybe it just so happened to start spawning here. Got a lot of waste rock. Drop these, drop that. I forget if it's actually hardwood that we need or if it's what we get from the divvy tree. Uh-oh. Oh no. I don't want to aggro these guys. Whew. Everything I have is into using my guns now. Well, for the most part. And I don't have any gunpowder. So not really the best situation here. Oh, there's some sulfur. I don't know if something just changed and now all of a sudden we're finding... Why am I finding all the sulfur but not finding any of the... Nice, we're already at 100. Yeah, at least you collected fast. Now my question is going to be... Wait, did I say sulfur? No, that's stone. Still need more flax. I wonder how many sulfur it's gonna take per thing of gunpowder that we'll need to make. It could be a lot, or it could be very little. The sun is almost too blinding. More stone. Just running around looking for the more flax and the... Oh, here we go. Speaking of. We already got 40 now. I think it's like 7 flax equals 1 piece. Yeah, I finally found some of the sulfur. I mean, this is the same island as earlier that I was on, but I every time I would look, I never found the sulfur at all, but we're finally locating it now. All right, here we go. We're taking down some of these trees. Whoa, man. It never stopped. This is the last piece that we need, though. Once we're done here, we'll finally be able to build the brig. One of these islands I'm building my cult. Oh. There we go. Manageable. Not ideal, but we can still get through it. Alright, once we finish, I'm gonna get my inventory full and then we'll go back to the base. Maybe try to get a tiny bit more flax. Hire a lot of people from Tortuga to populate. I really want to do that too. I want to get as many people as I can from Tortuga. I really can't believe I never thought about, like, I knew that there was a possible worker system, but then I didn't realize it was the people that just like have an icon over their head. Got some boars over here. All right, let's go back. I think we got enough for now.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Helm's yours, Captain. All right, back to our base. Okay, we just need that linen cloth now. Make as many of those as we can. And then after that, we needed more. Check this again. Right, timber. Perfect. Oh, well, yeah, we'll have that any second. Let's go get the shipwright tools. So I need 30 of those. We'll make the timber first. 8 pieces of timber, then the shipwright tools, and then we will be all set. Deposit everything I have that we don't need. Did this ever deliver?
I'll see it delivered.
Take all. Nice. It's only 10 hide? Wait, what?
My contacts can handle it.
Open this crate to get up to 20. Up to 20. So we got 10 and 30. Oh, it's because it stacks to 30. Okay, okay. So we got 40. I see. Still, a little weird. Drop this. Actually, pull these. I always forget that we have these rum bottles. Also found out your death point is just floats on the water, so the death points are just probably floating around there on the ocean. Some of them might be. And you can buy shipwright tools from one of the traders. Yeah, I think that's the only way you can get them. From the Brethren. I've seen them a few times over there. We're gonna go grab that right now. Here we are.
You didn't sail in here on
Need
sight for
30.
us. You're equipped.
$300 on the dot. Okay. Back to our base. And then before we build this, I'm going to rest until the morning. So that way when we finish building it, it'll be bright. Oh, shoot. I forgot I have to move this. Let me move the jewelry table. There we go. Just wait until the morning, and then we will be all set. There might be some more stuff we can make. Well, I don't want to make it before the new ship, but... Alright, one last look at the catch. Here we go with the brig. Oh, wait, we need the fabric. Now, the brig. So we're going from 50,000 to an extra 20,000 in health. The max speed is going up by 1. Cargo size is going up to... Oh, it's going down. Oh boy. Cargo size is going down by 4. Restoration cost is medium. Main battery, 6 guns. So we're going double the guns. No real strength and no real weaknesses. I'll take it. All right, we're going for it. Build ship. There she is. Oh, nice. I can see the difference back there. So, promote to flagship. Recall ship. We go customize. Oh. We're gonna do the same thing again. Same color combos. Mini. Take all this. Where's the other one? The hull? Oh, here it is. It blends in with the repairs a little bit. And we'll throw some wood on there as emergency repairs. I just got the frigate today and it is big and powerful. Love to hear it. Okay, we are set. Let's see if we can make that sulfur now. How do you change the color of the ship? When you're at the ship menu, there's an option next to it. When you hit manage, there's customization, and then in here you can change the name of it. You can change if you have any different color hulls, you can do that. You can also change any of the sails that you have unlocked, and then same thing with the flags too. All right, so where do we make the... Is gunpowder made over here? Where do you make gunpowder? Alchemy? Nope. We did get the key discovery for it. We took out the local threat for that. Unlocks swamp exploration. Unlocks local or crafting at 11 plus items. I think I added the alchemy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the... Because it says 2 up here. Oh, wait, maybe I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so we gotta go to Regent table. We need 1 ironware. That'll do it. Yeah, because now this will bump it to 3. Where does this have to be placed? Alchemy table upgrade. It doesn't seem like it has to be placed indoors, but yeah, let's just place it outside. Put it right there. Is it too far? Oh, wait, if I can get it right behind this door, that'd be perfect. No. It shows 3 now. Unless if it's an option now over here for some reason. Gunpowder, 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 gunpowder. actually look it up. How to make gunpowder in Windrose, not in finding the corn. Wait, what? Feed and the corn required to unlock the millstone. Finding corn for the first time unlocks millstone parts schematic. Use 15 stone. Okay. So we haven't found any corn yet. That sounds like a good excuse to use our new ship then. How do I know which one's my new one? I guess that one. The larger one. All right, let's go get into our brand new ship. Ship tour. Oh, wow. Whoa. Okay, yeah, this is pretty cool. Way different. Got like a little area back here. Nice window. Yeah, it's roomy.
Helm's yours, Captain.
It's a big ship now. Holy moly. Yeah, we need to find corn. Oh, I think we crashed. I mean, this is all foothills area. Resources that can be gathered here. But you know what? I never realized it actually tells you like this. That's a throwback. It's corn. It has the juice. I haven't heard that one in a bit. All right, let me run through this island just to see if this island has any, because there is another part of it I haven't been to. Okay, now we're in foothills. That's kind of cool how the biome changes. Like in the top right, you can see when you first start in the starting section, it says that you're in coastal jungle, and then now it becomes foothills. How fast can she go? This new one goes about 1 knots. Is it KTS? Is that knots? Higher? So just by a tiny amount. It goes 20 KTS. Oh, here we go. Something over here. Got an iron deposit. Good to know. No, we haven't ribbon it yet. Soon. This is aloe. I feel like it's going to be very obvious once we find it. But there's a statue up there. Oh, wait, is that some? That might be some straight ahead. Ancient village. Oh, here's some. Oh, yeah. Now we just need to find some. There it is. Woohoo! E-discovery corn. Ouch. Out. Okay. We found the corn and we lost the corn. Oh my gosh. I found your channel the other day and I've been watching you play since you have started playing it. I appreciate it. All right, well now, here's the good thing. We have a marker. We have a marker on where the corn actually is. Now, two things I could do. I could either run back. I'm just going to run back. You know, I think long run, this is going to be easier. Because otherwise, if I hop into my ship, we're going to have to dodge and weave all the annoying other ships nearby. Even though it's just right over that corner. Yeah, sailing around would work, but yeah, I would instantly get attacked by the other ships. It's okay, we're like halfway there already. Just gotta watch out for those wolves. Tamobor, you know, that would be so cool. I would love a taming system here. Okay, we almost got there. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out. We have gotten some of the pieces for the Conquistador armor. I just haven't actually used any of it. I like the marksman armor that I have a little bit more. All right, we have 3 pieces. Just to confirm, is that enough? We need a millstone part. So I'm assuming we need to make that somewhere. Go find out. Would you like more Assassin's Creed games with Edward Kenway in the Pirates era? I believe that there's more stories, games to be told with him and drive more of the pirates. And I would love to have more games that revisit some of the other characters. Connor, to this day, is still my favorite. Connor Kenway. And I do think that Edward, in the end, I mean, he doesn't start as an assassin. But by the end of it, I think he is a very good assassin. And it was cool seeing how it comes together. But yeah, I wouldn't mind. I want more Assassin's Creed in general, personally. Alright, here's the millstone. What do we need with this? Allows you, requires a roof. Okay. So this one has to be indoors. Put it right there. Cornmeal. Cooking ingredient. Perfect. Ash 6 pieces. Oh, I can turn that into that. Okay. Cool, so we would just need a bunch of sulfur now. And if we hire the one guy that makes... There's one guy that has the ability of making, I think, like 50% more. Mortar Joe. Now we have unlimited powder. True. Yeah, if we get the option, I'm recruiting that guy first thing. Okay, actually, before we go, let's check here one more time for some sulfur. If I can find even just a little bit more sulfur to be able to make some more gunpowder. I mean, we're making 11, so that's 110. $110 pieces of gunpowder isn't too bad. I would just need purple grade equipment. Yeah. That'll come with time. We got iron. There's some sulfur. That stuff blends in so easy. It almost looks like grass. Oh, wait. Wrong one. My favorite assassin will always be Edward Kenway. I get it. They're all great. I mean, I love all the assassins regardless. At least it doesn't take a lot of sulfur to... You get a lot at once when you get a good hit. Big rock. I like Valhalla being treated like an Assassin's game. I was very, very into everything that they were doing with the Animus stuff. I liked Valhalla a lot. but it ended up being way too long. And one day I plan or want to replay it, but I don't know. One day I will. When? No idea. But I thought the stuff with the Animus and Basim was really cool, but unfortunately it kind of just didn't go anywhere. Or at least not yet. I think that's how most people probably look at him now. If it was just a Viking game, yeah. I mean, a lot of them nowadays, I feel like that's kind of what they're just going for, is like less Animus stuff and just more. But they still need to work on that in general. I still like them for their own thing. How was Samson? Samson was interesting. Once I got through the issues that I had with the game, it just became like a dumb fun time. And I ended up enjoying it. I wouldn't really recommend it to most people, but I had fun with it. Or enough that I said, all right, I'm good here. That's some sulfur. That looks like sulfur, but it's not. Everyone has their own taste in games. You don't like them, or you like them or you don't. It just depends. True. And that's why you just gotta spend the time with the ones that you do. Like I feel personally, I'm always able to kind of find a middle ground for most games that I play. Things that I do like, things that I'm not that much of a fan of. And I personally feel like I tend to be more positive about them. Because if I'm really not enjoying something or reach a point where something becomes more tedious than the fun that I'm having, then at that point, that's when I say, okay, time to find that fun again in something else. All right, I think we just got a little bit more here that we'll grab, and we should be good. And I'm trying to grab as much sulfur as we can. The more we stockpile now, the less we need to get later. $180. All right, we're good.
Helm's yours, Captain.
By the way, chat, thank you all for the likes so far. Thank you for the new followers, the subs, the members. every platform is Casas Plays, and we're trying to hit 50,000 subs on YouTube. Almost there if you want to help out. And if you've already left a like and you see the option to hype, that helps a ton as well. If you see the option. I think most people probably won't, but you never know. Combine these two. All right, let's queue up as much. All right, we're good on gunpowder for quite a while. Love that. I should put some extra in my ship. Guess we can call your character Captain Casas Sparrow. I guess so. All right, we're going. Gonna drop this one off. We are headed over here.
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
What ship is that? This is the brig. Oh, shoot. No, man. I always forget the food. I should put extra food on my ship, too. I just hate taking up space like that, though. I'm gonna hold on to that one. You know what? No, we'll take it. Is that the 3,000 coin? No, this is the 1,000. The other one is... I forget the frigate, I think it was. But this is the second largest. All right, we're gonna put these two in my ship.
Helm's yours, Captain. More sail, more speed.
All right, we're getting to it. We got 6 cannons this time. Oh boy. Get aboard the Unsinkable. First time using this thing in battle. Damn. Oh my god. One down. Oh, we're stuck. No. Can you get a battle ram on front of the ship? You can a little bit. It's not like the best. It is possible, though. Trying to go after the big guy. Nice. We can board them now. Begin boarding. All right, quick. Gotta be careful here. Oh, we got some stairs right here. Oh, that's perfect. Dude, they are taking so many hits. Okay, there we go. One down. That's 1 out of 7. Oh no. Oh, that's my teammate. Dude, I'm definitely shooting my team half the time. I'm not risking it though. Boarding successful. There we go. Needle in the haystack. Whew. Search the camp near the ruins.
Helm's yours, Captain.
Alright, we're moving. I almost learned again why I don't want to do boards there. Because that was dangerous. One thing I wish you could do here that I know you can do in like Assassin's Creed is drop the barrels behind you. So that way they explode when they run into them or like if they're chasing after you. But you don't really have that option. This thing is a bit of a monster, though. You know what I wish? Damn. I should have brought a fast travel bell. Yeah, they're still they aggro for so far, but we're gonna lose them any second now. Any second now will be good. Oh. What is that? Blackbeard Interceptor? We'll take out this guy and then we'll go check out this ship. I wonder if it's one of those games where, like, the slower speed you go, the faster you turn. I don't know if it ever actually said whether that's the case or not. Oh, I shot too soon. Faster you go, faster you turn for this. I just realized how much damage we've taken so far. Like he's running from me. He's intercepting away. I'm not risking it. I'm taking them down just like this. Not when we're all the way out here. There we go. Woo.
She said unto me, way, hey, blow the man down. There's hands to duty.
Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I don't know if I can actually kill him like this. I don't trust myself. You know what? We're coming back to this quest. Damn, these missions. If I had a fast travel point like right there, sure. I'm not risking. Yeah. You grab this.
Swing around, we'll have good fun with a heave-ho-ho. And soon we'll be back on the homeward run. Good morning,
It's so much harder to see with this ship.
and when we get to Bristol town with a heave-ho,
It's so much longer.
for the very last time we'll waltz around. Good morning, ladies all, with Paul and Meg and Sally too. With a heave-ho-ho, oh, we'll drink and dance with a hullabaloo. Good morning, ladies all, so a long goodbye to all you dears. With a heave-ho-ho, don't cry for us, don't waste your tears. Good morning, ladies all. Way, hey, finish up.
Here we are. Okay, I need to unbind that. While aiming. Is there a way? Left alt is the block while holding your weapon, but I don't think there's a way to unbind it. Wait, F is a special attack? So I keep trying to jump when I have this out, but because it's the same keybind. This space is my dodge. All right, we get one shot, one opportunity at this.
I'll kill you.
Just my luck. Okay, we're being attacked by wolves. Okay, hold on. The wolves are on my side.
You don't walk away from this.
You know what? Let them fight them. Let them fight. I think I might run out of bullets soon.
I will kill you.
Oh. God damn it, man. The wolves. Oh my god. I can't catch a break. I ran out of food too. Oh, we have a rum bottle. Okay. Can work with that. How's the combat? It takes a little bit of adjustment, but once you get the hang of it, not too bad. It's a little tough starting out. You can die very, very easily. Got some more gunpowder. Yeah, it's definitely it's a combo. Like it's easy to get tripped up when you're going up against like 1 or 2 enemies. It's pretty doable a lot of times. But then if somebody else comes around the corner or anything like that, it can change up real quick. The reward, return the sanctuary fireballs. Did we get the brig? Yes, we did. We got it. Collect the temple keys. I'm out of bullets. No. Ah, god damn it. So worse. And we don't have
Remarkable times
pain.
we live in.
Well, I think we have to go back there anyways, if I'm correct. I might just go and get the temple keys instead. Use up the remaining stone bullets, iron, stone. Get 8 bandages. There should be an upgrade for the ship where you teleport to it. The bell attachment that replaces the boarding attachment. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad because you're able to call your ship anywhere you go. So that part's not terrible. if you couldn't call your ship, then yeah, I think definitely, man, I don't know what I would do if you couldn't call your ship. It's been a little bit rough without that. Any decorations we can build to... Yeah, we can do the dodo head. Give me +1. Yep, 14. Can't do any of those. Bell decorations. So give me a +1. Sec. All right, we got to comfort level 16. I can work with that. I guess actually this might be a little bit easier if I go this down south. Oh, you know what? Let us grab a bell. Fast travel bell. We need 1 3 rope. Call the ship.
Ships under your hand, Captain. All at once.
All right, here we go.
Whiskey is the life of man. Oh, whiskey, Johnny. I'll drink whiskey when I can. Oh, whiskey for my Johnny. Oh, whiskey is the life of man. Oh, whiskey, Johnny. Whiskey from an old tin can. Oh, whiskey for my Johnny. Oh, whiskey made me pawn my clothes. Oh, whiskey, Johnny. Whiskey gave me this red nose. Oh, whiskey for my Johnny. Oh, whiskey here and whiskey there. Oh, whiskey, Johnny. And a whiskey everywhere. Oh, whiskey for my Johnny. Hear this! Come all you bold young thoughtless men, aboard and take by me, and never leave your happy homes to sail the raging sea. For I have plowed the raging main this 20 years or more, but now I'm turned adrift to starve upon my native shore. By raging storms and tempests, shipwrecked 3 times I've been, and many a bloody battle upon the seas I've seen. I've seen the cannon's glaring flash, I've heard its thunderous roar, though now I'm turned adrift to starve upon my native shore. Should hostile fleets e'er venture upon the raging main, true hearts of oak, we British tars will push the sea again, and bravely bring their ships to port as we have done before. So help us now while we're in want upon our native shore. Come pity gentle strangers, a luckless British tar. In your defense he may
What a
hurl
jam.
the thunderbolts of war. Come lend some kind assistance, and heaven will bless your store. For now to start upon my native shore. All together, help me, Bob, I'm bullying the alley. Way, bullying the alley. Help me, Bob.
It's crazy to think that it's just their voices too. Like it always, I don't know, it's cool.
For 7 long years I courted little Sally. Way, bully in the alley.
All right, here we are.
Was dilly and dally. Boy, that's it.
Great job, man. Yeah, it'd be so nice if we had the ability of just like bringing 1 or 2 guys onto the shore with me. Knock one of these down. I think we need some wood. Oh, point, yes. Could be quick though. If I don't get killed by one of these. Why is Dodo? What is happening? I'm so tired of the wildlife, man. I just want to be left alone. And like, I get it. I think there's some of the wildlife, it doesn't need to be so aggressive. Other ones, I understand. Like the wolves, I get it. I think the dodos, maybe like the boars, could be a little bit not as aggressive and be fine. Harley. Bring them pirates with you. They be no landlubbers. Yar. We got wolves here. Man, we are not doing a lot of damage. These. The wolves are tough because they catch up so fast. I feel like I still have such little health too, even though I've been like putting in so many points into health and endurance. Out of curiosity, is your build a damage over time one? Looks like you're stacking bleed on them. Yes. Yeah, it's the... So, but all my weapons I'm using are piercing, and the rapier I have deals bleeding up to 5 times. So, or up to 5 stacks. You get it pretty early on. Like by one of the main quests or something like that, you'll find this. Oh no, I hate that. I hate... Which that's the one benefit. Like when I do get a few hits in, I can back away. But then when they're still gonna hit me anyways, like that. Okay. And I am dead. Meanwhile, the most calm music you can think of is playing right now. It's like the music that'll put you to... You listen to it before bed. God, they do so much damage, man. I mean, I'm 2 levels under. Dr. Galen, what are you doing here? Yeah. Two levels under, you're doing fantastic. We're doing all right. I mean, there's other quests we could go do too. I mean, it still recommends level 8. Let's see if I can upgrade my weapon at all. There's other points of interest I can go to. Oh right, yeah. Now I can upgrade it. I buy these from the Buccaneers. Smithing Flux. Okay, so now it's at level 7. Raptor played earlier today and ended up doing quests that were 2 levels below his. Wow, that's not bad. Yeah, that's the thing is it's like tough. Because you only get XP from clearing out some of these locations. I mean, like, I could go do some of these other ones we haven't been to yet. That's just, like, easier. For example, like, I could go up here, maybe. Copper deposit. There's a spot right there. There's so many different islands you can go to. 6 to 10. Could go down here, clear this out. Because I think this is a lower level. I don't know. Let's go to, I guess, one of those. As cool as this game is, and like I still really think it's a great like pirate simulator. I can't wait to see what updates and what it gets with time too. I'm definitely about to, or like getting closer to that point where I'm ready to be like, all right, I want to let them cook, come back. I mean, I might not have 100 hours or anything like that. How many? Let's see, where are we at? We're at about the 20-hour mark. That's not too bad. For a survival game, for me, I feel like that's about average. I typically hit that like 20-30 hour mark for any survival game. Unless it does something that unique. But we're kind of doing a lot of the same thing now. Go to new island, discover points of interest, follow quests, find item, go talk to somebody. But there's a lot to do here. I mean, like, for some, I can only imagine for somebody that's like super into pirates and stuff, or like wanting a pirate game, there's so much here. Got it hit yesterday and just hit level 3. Nice.
Give me some time to blow the man down. This spanking flash packet, she said unto me, way, hey, blow the man down. There's a dandy full rigger, just ready for sea. Give me some time to blow the man down. Blow the man down, police, blow the man down. Way,
Try to get a little bit closer here. How close are we to the next level? Not close at all. Drop it, lads. Ouch. Oh, it's gonna be a mine. Is it? Oh, it's a cave. Jungle cave. That's true. I mean, it's not like a full... It's a survival game, a survival crafter, but yeah, it doesn't have the survival in the way of hunger, thirst. I personally like more games like that with the well, no, it does have hunger, thirst. It does have hunger, actually, because without it, we have this. You don't have any health. I mean, we don't take any damage, but I know what you mean though. Like I actually do enjoy a game. For example, like the thing is, this relies on the without food, your health is pretty much nothing. But I like a game that, for example, just recent example of Starfield. Food is an option there, but when you take it, you get the benefits of it. When you don't take it, you get the negatives of it. I'm so confused with this place. Here, it's pretty much required. You always have to have something with you. Because otherwise, you're at a disadvantage because your health is so substantially low. You will die in one hit. It's all good. I mean, even at the end of the day, it's like I really just see this as like a pirate survival crafter. And although I'm not the biggest fan of like survival games in general, I really like what makes this one unique. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's not like you don't lose carry capacity, or you don't start taking damage for not eating here. So like that is a benefit. So we got a stone axe. I would love to see more options on, like, I guess, because even though I've been putting a bunch of points into my health, unless if it doesn't affect it when you don't have food buffs enabled, I don't know. I'd love to see more options on, like, how that works, or see how it adapts, like how they balance things over time. Man, I think it freezes when, like, enemies are loading in for a second. I guess maybe I should just, everywhere I go, set a respawn point too. That is an option, but then the problem that you run into then is if you don't have extra food, then you get screwed anyways. So I remember somebody mentioned that you can just set up like a tent and use that as a respawn. Dr. Galen isn't much of a shipwright. Can send you here. This wreck isn't sailing anywhere. Wait, is this the... Oh, there we go. Like a starting island. I think we should go to these other islands. I mean, I could go back over here now. To be honest, I really like what I see in this game. Shame it's like 4 to 8. This was built more like a smaller version of Atlas with servers. I remember Atlas, but I remember like playing the demo a little bit, and I didn't, or like the play test, something like that. And it was cool, but I don't think it like went very far if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, we can go back to this island too. Try clearing out the bitter pill. I mean, it says it's level 9, but the area we just went to was level 10 anyway, so might as well try this. Man, I wonder if it's like after a certain point, it just loads. Gets stuck. Alice found an execution, the amount of bugs and lag. The mismanagement of the community. You didn't lose much by trying out the demo. Yeah, I remember it sounded like really cool, and I would have probably enjoyed it now. I forget who it was actually developed by and everything. You guys are level 10 too. I just really wish you got XP for, I know I've mentioned it a few times, but I so badly wish we had XP for all this, because then that would mean I feel like if we got like 5 experience for every enemy that we've killed so far, we would at least be level like 10 10. And I feel like that pacing still wouldn't be like too bad. I've pretty much done like every island that the story and quests have brought me to. I've done the requirements for them. Or not the requirements, but the optional objectives for them. Points of interest. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I thought it was Ark. I was thinking of that. Originally, it was meant as an expansion for Ark. Then they forked it into a separate game, so it used assets, animations, mechanics from Ark quite clearly. Get wrecked. You know you can remove the dead mark on the map, like actually? Even after you... I've noticed that, I'm pretty sure the first few times I died, it automatically cleared it. But now it seems to be stuck there. Just click on it on your map. I have so many deaths. Oh, you can right click it. Oh my. Wow. Well, yeah, I'm not too worried about the stuff that we have there anyways. Yeah, good call. God, they do so much damage. There goes half my health. Okay, I don't want to live. You're dead, buddy. Inventory is full. I guess we do have a bunch of random stuff. I haven't really used any of these elixirs or anything. Increased damage for like 15 minutes. Holy. I'm using the halberd. How do you like it? Is it like, even though it does more damage, and I know it's a little bit slower, but do you feel like it's been worth it? Like the more damage over the speed? I always like more agile stuff, but there's some times where I recently, for like certain games, I've kind of just wanted to use like two-handed weapons just to see like how much different it is, because I know it's much more one of those like, oh, it's slow pace, but if you get it right, at the same time, I love damage over time effects like that. Hey, it's hard to at the same time, I do love that. Drop this, drop that. The halberd seems nice, but I do like the bleed build. Yeah, I really like the bleed. Because especially with my playstyle, it works because I go in, I get my 2-3 hits, and then I back out. I pull out, I wait for them to attack, I try to dodge, I go in, get the 2-3 hits, back out, so on. So for me, I think it works because, I mean, it's probably obvious at this rate. I haven't really used the block a whole lot because I'm always afraid I'm going to get knocked off balance or lose my shielding. And like, especially in that case where he's blocking, got him. It favors avoidance, which seems to be the better survival option here, but it's bad if you lose track of your environment or back yourself into a corner or ambush. Exactly. But I feel like in general, you can kind of bump into that or run into that scenario too. Like regardless of what play style. Like you do have to keep in mind your surroundings. Meanwhile, like if I keep going backwards, like for example, it can be tough. It definitely can be tough. But you don't, I love it when we're able to get like 2 enemies at a time. Oh. I lost one of my buffs. I know these guys are higher level than me too, but like oh, he died too. Dies easily when boarding ships. Yes. Yeah, it's I really think boarding, like when you're out on at sea, I think if you die while, I don't know if it's possible. I'm sure they could figure something out. If you're on an island, it'd be nice if they were able to set a way for if you die and there's a fast travel beacon nearby, you spawn on at that or have the option to spawn there, and maybe like store some food with it or something, so that way you can take that, like quickly get back into the action. But I would love to see an option where if you do die at sea, rather than going back to wherever your spawn point is, it'd be nice if you just go back to your ship. Like, okay, you died, oh well, at least you go back to your ship. If you want to give it another attempt, if you have some extra food stored on your ship, sure, might as well. But since it takes you back all the way to wherever you are, like I never want to board because of the setback the time lost. Have I missed? We haven't really done anything other than we're still working through these guys. Just focusing on a side quest. Do I have any options for food? What musket do you use? I don't know the name of it exactly. I know it's the one. I'll have to look after we're done. It's the one where when you stand still, the accuracy is like pretty much 100%. Is boarding as opposed to just thinking it worth it in terms of loot? Supposedly you get a little bit more. I think you get more coins, and like if you're able to pull off the board, you do get more rewards. I'm pretty sure that's without a doubt. It's just whether or not you want to risk. It's a high risk, high reward. Because if you die, you go back to wherever your respawn point is. But if you do get it, then you do get a little bit more. I think you get coins and potentially something else, but what exactly it is, I'm not 100% sure. I've only done a few of them. Dude, the grenadiers are so funny because they just knock each other around. There's so many sergeants, man. Oh, sellable items to buyers. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm trying to back. Dude, I keep getting stuck into walls. You know, sometimes all you need to do is outlast. Outlast their damage over time. Sure, that works. There was like 2 or 3 times during that there I thought I was done. I thought it was gonna be over. Yeah, very, very close there. A little bit too close. Again, chat, thank you all for the likes so far wherever you are watching, and appreciate the new followers, the subs, the members. You hunted? No, just finding the gold. I mean, I'll take gold. I'm not exactly going for it. But we're stumbling across it. We got some earrings. We sold the smugglers.
That's just gonna hurt.
I'm gonna try to... Oh, I don't know what's happening. Well, if I die, I die anyways, but... I'm gonna try going to my ship because I know I have extra bullets on it. Whee! Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't think about that part. Whew. You know, what I'll say while playing this game is it really does make me want a... Dude, wrong one. Other way. Damn it. I thought take similar was going to take from here, deposit similar. I thought it was going to deposit from here to there. It did the opposite. Those back. Didn't I have extra bullets? Or did I already equip them?
Ship's under your hand, Captain.
I'm distracted now. All right, you know what? You're kidding.
Sail, more speed.
Bad timing, bad place. Oh, no. One thing I'll say is, while playing this game, it's made me want like a full-fledged narrative pirate game. Like just not a survival game, no crafting, just like a full-on like animated, like not animated, but like a narrative driven, you are blah 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 pirates in pirate times, and it just tells a really good story, because I feel like we don't have any of those except for something like a Black Flag or there's a lot of pirate sandboxes per se, but I would love like something like that where it's full on, you are pirate guy that has a story of you getting your ship, you recruiting crew members, like having it dynamic. Oh, you know what? Oh my God. You know what will work so well in a pirate game? The Nemesis system. And it will never happen. It won't ever happen. But if that ever expires, I think 2035, someone needs to make a pirate game with the Nemesis system, because it could be so good. You take down another ship. Okay, now you go to the leader, you go to the captain, boom. You either choose to kill him, recruit him, or like degrade him. So that way he's dumber the next time you come across him again. And then he spawns another like pirate out there that knows. Oh my God, dude, could you imagine? I see it, but it will never happen. I mean, granted, there's so many games that would work so well with a pirate nemesis, any game could really work with the Nemesis system. I don't even know what we were doing here. I'm losing it. I'm like beat on these quests because the quests are so much higher level than me, and everything we're fighting is level 10. Got some linen fabric. Right, bullets. Oh yeah, we do have a lot of stuff to pull from the ship. I wonder how that's gonna work with saves too for the game. Oh, can I move this just like out the way?
Captain at the helm.
Oh, they're all underneath.
Lead off speed.
Here we go. You might be able to make like, yeah, I was gonna say make a dock. You probably can. I was just about to say you can probably make a dock and have it go all the way out. Which that that would actually be kind of cool, like a pier. Yeah, it does let you. Oh. Feel like I'm building in Fortnite right here. How far out can we actually go? Not too bad. I mean, the ship is going to be huge. We're using so much of the wood. All right, let's see if I can back this in here. You have your own armada? Yeah, we've got a lot of people now. That's another thing too that would be so cool. Like, man, I don't know what their plans are.
Helm's yours, Captain.
I don't know if they've put out like a roadmap or anything like that. But what you really could do with this too is it's kind of similar to how they have like Blackbeard. There's a gunboat and a raider. If you're playing multiplayer, I know you have the capability of like, say if I'm playing and then somebody else joined, I know you have the capability of them calling in their own ship, which would be really cool. But I would love to see a solo option for that too, to be honest. And the way you could do that is by making it like, okay, your extra ships that you have, you can maybe go and hire some crew members at the Tortuga. And now they're a captain of your ship, or of your former ship. But now you have a fleet that follows you around. Have they actually said, let me see. I saw that the player count, or they released like how many people. Roadmap. It's fun. This subreddit is still called Crosswind. I remember when it was, the subreddit came out and it was the game got announced as Crosswind, but now it's Windrose. A delegate command of the ship. I think you can hire NPCs as crew, but they don't. Yeah, you can hire NPCs for like coming back and doing worker things, but you can't hire them to actually do anything else. I think they just don't want to copy Black Flag, because in Black Flag already turns crew members into fleet captain members. But I feel like that's a mechanic. Like, there's certain things in some games that you can take and reiterate on it. I think there's enough that differentiates like how Black Flag. I mean, you could say the same thing with how combat works here. Like, you have the front, you have the both sides, like ship combat. So, like, honestly, you could take every single mechanic and reiterate that same type of thing, and it still feels different because it's an entirely different game, at least in my opinion. I know, like, some people will say, oh, well, this looks like a Temu version of Black Flag, but that's kind of like, I don't know. I actually saw that as a comment today, and I'm just like, okay, sure. Yeah, my response is, if you like one, you'll probably like the other, but yeah, I got you, just guessing. If it works, use it. Exactly. Might as well, right? Have him rest for a minute. Are his eyes open? No, I think they're actually closed. I love that you see the ship through the window. Yeah, that honestly worked out pretty good. The whole reason I put the window right there is so I could see the time of day when he goes to rest. All right, not bad. All right, well, chat, we are actually going to call this one a little bit short tonight. I kind of had like a headache today, so I am going to chill because tomorrow morning we have an early morning, since we're going to be checking out Pragmata, and then into the weekend we'll see what else we get up to. But like I've said, I mean, this game has been pretty cool. I'm glad I've played a decent amount of it. I was still, like I said in the beginning, I played the demo. I played for 2 hours. We didn't make a ton of progress when I initially played, but I knew this was dropping. I wanted to at least give it another chance, especially with how much people are talking it up. I'm very happy with where it's headed, and I cannot wait to see what other updates that this gets. It's going to be, if we do return back to this, it'll probably be like 2 or 3 days to continue on. Maybe there will be updates. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, at this point, I wouldn't expect any. But either way, I do plan on playing more. We will come back to this at some point when, not 100% sure just yet, but it's something I'm 100% keeping an eye on. I can't wait to see more of what they have in store. And yeah, but for now, if you did end up enjoying this, again, leaving those likes helps a ton, and subscribing, since I'm trying to hit 50,000 subs. We're almost there, and we got plenty of more games coming out in the next few weeks that I'll be covering as well, from RPGs to survival stuff to The Expanse, which I'm super excited for next week, and many more. But again, thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day or night, and hopefully I will see you all in the next one.